Hey guys, it is Kevin here in Japan with a GoPro cycling video. I haven't made one of these in a very long time, so let's do it. Alright, let's strap the GoPro on my noggin and get going. So again, Kevin here in Japan, coming to you a very quiet Sunday morning. It is the 13th of December, and I'm just noticing that my gears here on my bike have been damaged. We had a big windstorm on Thursday morning, and my bicycle got blown over and a bit of damage, some things broken on it. My gears are messed up, but that's something that's been going on for a long time. I actually need to get a whole new part for my bike. So I need to mail some packages for my Etsy shop, Luck of Japan, link is below. And it's Sunday, but in Japan, some post offices are open, but not near where I live, not the smaller ones. The main branches in Kobe are open. So I'm gonna head downtown and mail things and do a bit of shopping too. I'm gonna make mulled wine today, so I've got to get some citrus fruit and some nutmeg. Take it careful around this turn. Listen to my brakes. My bike is officially a mess and a half. I really think it doesn't have much more time left before I have to get a new bike. Mama Chadi. You can hear me huffing and puffing going up this hill. Oh, here we go, a big gang of cyclists. Slowly heading down the bridge. This is Kobe Bridge. You've seen it before in other videos. Kobe Harbor. Kobe Harbor Police Station right there. Harbor cops. Water cops. Is that like the Australian TV show Water Rats? No. Unseasonably warm. It's gonna go up to 15 degrees today. Good old El Nino, huh? There's a really interesting shaped container ship over there. Wow. With a control deck. Weird shape. Rounded. Imoto lines. So this is a what they call a mamachari, my bicycle. So it's a 6-gear, kind of like pop around the neighborhood kind of bike. But I only have like 4 gears that work. And man, it is a nice day in Kobe. So I'm on winter holidays. Everyone knows there's the Portliner train. I'm on winter holidays now until January. Very happy about that. Planning to make more content for you guys. Just trying to think of which post office I'm going to go to this morning. Will I go to the one in Sanamiya or the one over there in Harborland? Maybe the one over in Harborland. I gotta check the time. Once I get off the bridge. I'm currently actually in the midst of writing a blog post about cycling and cycling rules. You'll notice the side I'm driving on. Driving on the left-hand side. This is Japan. This is the side you should stay on if you're cycling, or if you're driving a car, or if you're walking. In a case like this, most people do follow that rule. Some don't. Those people annoy me. Occasionally I'll get someone driving on my side of the lane and coming towards me, almost like wanting to play chicken. It's like, dude, I'm in the right here. I should be driving on this side. Alright, so there's Port Terminal Station. I was worried about the angle of this camera. I hope it's at an appropriate angle. So to catch all the goodness in the way I want to. So this is a popular running, cycling, walking footpath. Oh, coming up, we've got some slow cyclists up here, I think, ahead of me. I'm catching up on them really quickly. That could prove problematic as I try to get up this little bridge here. Especially since my brakes don't work so well. Yeah, they're going really slow. Okay, they're turning off. Okay, that's good. So there you go. If you're like, why are there runners? It's December. Why are there runners in like t-shirts and shorts? Well, because it's about 12 degrees Celsius at the moment. It's going to go to about 15. So uncharacteristically warm. All the elevated highways. I think I'll head down to the Kobe Station branch. We'll see. I'll just get down off this bridge. All right. There's a Kobe Customs House there. Now it's a Kobe Customs House and Museum in the corner. There's a police van. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a moment. Listen to those brakes, man. Those hurt the ears. Okay, let's see, what time is it? 9:40. All right, cool. I'm gonna head to the Kobe branch near Harborland. I got time. I'm gonna be back around lunch. I gotta be back for lunch at home. I got a 5-year-old son who's had something called adenovirus. So he's essentially had a really high fever for like 5 days now, and he's been really high fever for 5 days, and it's starting to. This morning he doesn't have a fever. Knock on wood. Let's hope it stays that way. Gonna make sure he rests today. My wife's gonna head off to Osaka to pick up his main Christmas present. It was really hard to get. Can't remember the name of it. It's like a train, the Ploudale series train. So it's a Komachi, Super Komachi. It transforms into a robot, but it actually can drive on the Ploudale train tracks, the blue tracks, which is pretty cool. Kai's got a lot of those Ploudale train tracks. There's Kobe City Hall directly in front of me, right there. This is called Flower Road. There's a clear lack of flowers. Kobe Illuminati is happening. It's the last night tonight. I think I'm actually going to completely miss it this year though because of my son being sick. We were hoping we could have gone down yesterday or today, but he's not going to be in any shape to bring him out here. No way. We had a huge windstorm actually a few nights ago, which was what damaged my gears here. And a big part of the Illuminati, the lights right over in this area, there's a circular area of the park where we're all blown down. It was really crazy. It was like almost like typhoon type winds. All right, so here we go. Across the road. That's what they call it, bike lanes here for crossing. And ivy everywhere. The ivy's taking over the bridge. Ah! I'm not sure if there's actually any use for ivy. I mean, do any creators use it as a habitat? I don't think so. It doesn't seem to flower. It's just a creeping weed. There's a building going up, a new building of some sort, but there's a geocache hidden in that fence right in the corner. It's going to be impossible to get to now, I think. I made a video about that geocache. Oh, another building here too. I wonder what these are going to be. Very thin buildings. Much space. A homeless man used to sleep in this little area before, in the past. Big telecom buildings there. NTT maybe. So it's really, one thing that's very strange about Kobe, Japan, is that stores don't open until like 11 a.m. Oh, there's the Kobe City Museum over there. So it's really weird. The post office is open at 9 today, apparently. Some shops open at 10. I need to go to one called Yuzawaya today, which is like a big crafting store, a maker's store. You can buy material and all kinds of wonderful things. So I'm gonna head there, but I think they're open at 10. But regardless, for some reason, places don't open until like 11. It's so weird. There's a historic building directly in front of us here. This was actually, it's used for weddings right now. A friend of mine got married last year in this building. It was a nice wedding. Western style. There's a Coast Guard headquarters. Right, here we go. You know what I should do? I should actually take a moment and check my geocaching app. I think there's some new geocaches hidden around here. I think. Stop the bike, stop the presses. Listening to Tell 'em Steve Dave, one of my favorite podcasts. I've been listening since almost the beginning. Okay, let's fire up the geocaching app here and see what we got. Find nearby geocaches. There is one nearby. Kobe Yusen building, retro building. This building was Kobe branch office of Nippon Yusen before. Nippon Yusen is a shipping company which represents Japan. It's a beautiful building. So that's apparently 353 meters away from here. So hey, why not let's stop and see if I can find a geocache on the way to the post office. Woohoo! Ja ja ja. Ja ja ja. Oh, it's really nice with like no people around out here this time of day. Big spacious roads. Oh, we got a car turning and they're gonna let me cross. Hopefully they won't hit me because I'd be filming them. All right. Now let's see. Nice building. Why are they honking their horn? Okay, let's check my geocaching app again. How close am I? 155 meters away. That's really weird because this building that I believe the geocache is hidden in, there was another cache right behind it before. Well, let's see. Here we go. I think that red brick building over there is a police station, or a police office anyway. All right. Do I have a green light here? Can I cross? Can I cross? Can I cross? Yay, I can cross. The Yusen building. I thought this was the old embassy building. So here we go. Maybe there's a cache hidden here. Maybe, maybe, maybe. So like the whole rule of geocaching is I believe you can't put a cache within 160 meters of another cache. In this building there was a cache right behind it. And now it's saying I'm right on top of it, 33 meters away. Red box. I see there's some mirrors right here. Looks like a mailbox around the corner. But yeah. I say. And there's a red box. So let's put my bicycle here. I'm looking completely obvious. I'm wearing a bright red Canada hoodie today. I'll take off my little covers here. Reach in, see if I have a pen. To my bag, do I have a pen? Do I have a pen? I do have a pen. Okay. It's a red marker. Do I actually have a pen? I wasn't planning on geocaching today. I got a pen. Look at this pen. Okay, so red box. There's a hint. Are you watching me? Feel around inside. Red box. So this is really weird. I guess maybe that cache that I had found before is gone. There it is. Small magnetic cache right there. Oh, and I'm being watched by people in their car. People stopped at the light are watching me, watching me, watching me. People at the light are watching me. Pull out my phone and not look so obvious, but how can you get more obvious? I actually have a GoPro camera strapped to my head as well. Okay, so here's a cache. This is a new one for me. And I'm going to sign the logbook, and hopefully that car will pull off soon. So it is December 13, 2005. My geocaching handle is BusanKevin. Thanks for the cache. Well, now I got to put that back exactly where I found it. And gosh, hard not to look completely obvious, is it? Alright, there we go. Put that back and off I go. I've got myself another geocache. Was not planning on finding that one today, so I'm actually just going to log that one in on my phone. The whole thing about geocaching is you don't want to get muggled, as they call it. You don't want to be spotted by a non-geocacher, and you just look bloody suspicious, right? So let's see. Found it. I found it. I'm going to log it in on the app. Write a message. Found it. Found it. Found it on a quiet Sunday morning. Slammer. Thanks for the cache. Alright, done. And send. So I'm going to send that send that log to show that I found it. Take a screen cap of that so I can share it on my BusanKevin Facebook page. I know there's some people out there geocache, and some people out there have gotten into geocaching because of my videos, which is very awesome. I recommend for any of you out there, and just do a search on YouTube. If you're into geocaching or you're interested in really finding out about geocaching, go to the geocaching vlogger. So just go to YouTube and type in the geocaching vlogger. He's really awesome. He's this guy from Minnesota in the United States, and he is like the most enthusiastic dude, and he makes really good videos, and man, he just travels all around America, hunting for geocaches, showing us about geocaches, teaching us about geocaches, putting together social events, appearing at social events. Very cool. So the geocaching vlogger. There is my pick of the day. I normally don't have picks of the day, but there could be one. Alright, this is going to be quite an epic video for you guys, huh? Super duper epic video. People going to a wedding, it appears. Yep. Woman wearing a very nice kimono, the wedding colors. That's a little bonus today. I did not plan on finding a geocache. Well, I just didn't think of it. Okay, so getting closer to the post office. Ja-ja-ja. Ja-ja-ja. Again, I said it before, I'll say it again. I always feel really nervous with all these elevated highways, riding a bicycle under them, walking under them. Ooh, am I going to be able to make this light? I wonder. Yep, I made it. Alright. Keep going straight. So yeah, I'm going to get back home, have lunch. Gonna make mulled wine. I made it for the first time last year, so I need to stop off at the supermarket in Santa Mia, which is a bit of a bigger one than by my house, and get some citrus fruit. At least a couple of kinds. I think I'll put in some tangerine zest, some lemon zest. Actually, if that's the case, I can just go to my local supermarket I've got cloves at home. I've got cinnamon sticks. I've got to get some nutmeg, and I need to buy a couple of bottles of not so fancy wine. To be honest, I don't have a very civilized palate, so I can't really tell the difference between nice wine and mulled wine used to prepare mulled wine or cheaper wine. So, you know, when you're a man who lives on a budget, you go with the budget. Okay, I think it's at the end of this block, the post office. And then I will stop this video once I get there, because I'm certainly not going to bring a camera into the post office and film government building. That would be a bad idea. That would not make them very happy. I'm sure it's definitely not permitted. I wonder if they have like signs that say no cameras. Possibly. Get a lot of tourists here from other countries in Asia that like to take pictures of pretty much everything. So you go, no, where is it? The end of this block? Maybe. Oh, so there's Conan Home Center. I love that place. Harborland is right over here. And I'm smelling something coming out of a vent, an air vent. It smells like fried chicken. Okay, going this little back street. I think I'm close to the post office. Oh, someone lives here. This is a residential home. I wouldn't want to live here. Some kind of little bar. Udon. Maya. Weird place to have a residential home. And there it is. Okay, yeah, there it is. See that sign, the red sign on the top? That is Yubenkoku. That is the post office. So that is where I'm going, everyone. So I want to thank you for joining me on this big long ride. Maybe we can make another one on the way home. I am on holiday, so I have time to upload this stuff. So everybody go check out the links below. I just put up a new episode of the Just Japan podcast. A really interesting one about marrying Japanese people, or marrying Japanese women more specifically, and I have a few guests on who are American, North American like myself, and who are married to Japanese women, and we talk about our experiences. And hopefully in the next few weeks I can get some friends on who are foreign women who are married to Japanese men and get their perspective. But that's it, guys, for another big long vloggity vlog. And I wonder how long this video is. I'm gonna turn off the camera now, so let's see. Wow, more than 20 minutes long. Awesome. Alright guys, take care. Kevin here in Japan. Check the links below.